Alaska's cold as snow. You won't find no rap shows. I got friends on the radio, but I'm the DJ that said let's go. Here we are, it's 2025. Alaska, are you ready for AI? Tearing it up in 2025. Everybody get ready for AI, because it's alive. Close your eyes, count to 101. Ready or not, here AI come. Now open your eyes, one by one. Ready or not, here AI come. It's where I'm going, not where I'm from. On Thursday nights at 9, the whole town tunes in line. The old folks put on suits and ties. The teenagers roll their eyes. It's still 2025. Alaska, are you ready for AI? Cause it's alive in 2025. Everybody better get ready for AI if you want to stay alive, alive. Close your eyes till they go numb. Ready or not, here AI come. Some folks think it's kinda dumb. Ready or not, here AI come with a yo-ho-ho and a bottle of rum. So like it or not, AI is here to stay. AI is the future, is what they say. Will you stay inside or come out to play? Time to lead, follow, or get out of the way. Ready or not, here AI come. Here AI come. Close your eyes till they go numb. Ready or not, here AI come. I wouldn't let it hear you call it dumb. Ready or not, here AI come.
All right, we'll call it good at that. I know probably nobody in here yet, but because it's been so long since I did one, right, from home and not from the creek. So what's up? Damn, talk about quiet. But our prices are still creeping up here. I hear that Trump's going to go ahead and not tax tips. Right. This light's kind of fucking bright. I'm gonna turn on that overhead. It sucks. Might just be a short one here. Little update happening. I think everything is going to be done with the whole estate case here very soon. Oh shit, Jack called out on job site. Oh, I said I don't know how long I'll be listening. Right on, brother. Thanks for hitting me back up. Yeah, shit, I wanted to rap. Haven't talked to anybody in so long. Been down there at the creek. Of course, you saw that. Not there today. Joey, what's up? Aloha. I knew you'd be here. I knew Joey would be here. Always. We had some kind of volcano action going on up here. We have that all the time. Just this one we could actually kind of see, right? But there's a place here they call the land of 10,000 smokes, right? And they don't mean, no, it's volcanoes. And so we never trip on any of that shit. There's an earthquake like there's always a little earthquake happening somewhere here in Alaska, right? And so we don't trip on that too much either. But as far as this whole fucking political scene up here, everything is just completely null and void. It seems like every once in a while you get some dumbass talking about it, but nobody wants to even go there anymore. It seems like it's hilarious. But no, I was just getting my hair chopped today, and the lady who cuts my hair said something about um, Trump's not one to let them tax the tips, right? Keep the gig people going, right? But I don't know, shit. There's always some kind of rumor like that. But man, the prices on everything are fucking through the roof here still. It's hellish when it comes to that. And gas creeping back up again. Oh fuck, it's like almost 350 here. So we're not having any Trump bump yet, right? Fuck. Who knows if it's gonna happen. But the thing is, I've been driving around with DoorDash and I'm seeing massive new construction popping up everywhere around this fucking town. And I knew this was going to happen because they are pushing in the road, the one that goes up to the mines, right? To the minerals, to the shit they need to make war, right? And so that's still happening. Anyway, cheers. Oh fuck, did I forget to say my line? I did. Because I was used to playing the song that said it, right? And so I've been saying that for a long time. But welcome back to the continued orchestrated collapse of this living pile of dog shit that we're forced to call our society. I'm your host, that one fuck from Alaska. And glad to see you here. Glad you're here. Loken, what's up? The battle. Fuck, it's just a quiet, slow, stupid battle, right? And now it's like a battle just to fucking keep paying for goddamn food. Well, I tried to get a job again. Oh, fuck, man. After this stream is done, I got to go down. I think I'm going to drop a resume at this one other place again. And the open mic is tonight, but fuck, man. I'm trying to get this goddamn comic book car out of my garage. And it was weird because there was a spot on it that was all sandpaper. It felt like fucking sandpaper. It was just grabbing the fibers of my fucking cloth when I was washing it. And I was like, I can't let that fly. And so I had to sand all that down. And I took the fucking Batman logo off and put the matching spider from the other side, right? So all the fucking nerds can't fucking bitch at me. DC and Marvel, no. Fuck, I thought it was like at a nerd fest. Speaking of which, there's one happening here next month. The Comic-Con's coming up. I think I'm gonna have to go. They got Jay from Jay and Silent Bob coming up, what's his name? Jason Mewes. And the other clerk is too, right? What's his fucking name? I just read it the other day. It's like O'Halloran or something like that, Brian Halloran. So those nerds are coming. So I don't know, we might go. But they have the big thing going on right now here. Alaska Before You Die, right? The Before You Die comedy thing only happening here in Anchorage in the Valley, right? So, but I know if they bring up a few class C fucking or B comedians usually, and then all the fucking lamos from around here all pile in, and it's just right. So I heard they would go, but I mean, there's an open mic right after the last one in Anchorage, right? It's the free show, so people will go to that. And I might go there and bust some shit out. I'm thinking about it. And so probably will, because I like to go in there and show them, that there's at least one legit fucking comic up here, right? And I got some new shit that I've been doing, and I got some shit directly for them. And so I don't know. We'll see how it goes. If I get the comic book car out of the fuck garage. But the weird shit here too, even though it's warmed up and mostly melted out, the average temperature has still not come up enough to have anything grow yet, which is good because I got far too much work to do. And I wanted to ask you, Logan, what's going on there? And also you too, Joey, what's it like? Anybody seeing any more of that fucking fog, the nano fog? Or, tell me about what your prices are and shit like that there. I hit up Forrest. He's in Austin. I want to see if he was come on, but he didn't hit me back. I think I hit him up the other day too, because I want to get the report from there. Because I'm telling you guys, there ain't fucking shit happening here. I mean, it's very fucking quiet. Let me hit Jack back up. I'm sure he might be listening though. I hope he can make it up here for the fucking fling the goddamn fling the car off the cliff thing. Oh, speaking of which, there he is. Drop the link. I got it loaded and ready. And so right there, Katrina Refugee, right on. Welcome. What up? And so fuck, they got a new screen layout now, and my fucking screen is like this fucking big now. It's just ridiculous, and it's crowded with a bunch of bullshit. I don't know, whatever. But you saw the headline there. Okay, now that's coming from Infowars, right? I still peruse that every once in a while. And then I say scientists, they want to grow bodies for spare parts because we just need those motherfuckers, don't we? And I'm like, no, this is Adrenachrome cover, obviously, right? They're gonna be chewing those fuckers, chewing those foreskins off. I could probably just grow foreskins only, right? What do you think, Joey? I think that's probably what they got in mind. So you could be nothing but a foreskin farm. Now, fuck, I don't know if you're a backstage yet or anything. Oh fuck, wait, okay, because I can't see below the goddamn screen. Comment to see if you're down there. I want to see. It seems kind of there. Okay, I got rid of that one fucking panel now, at least. And now they got this fucking presenter invite window. What the fuck, taking up space? Let's see. Screens panel. Nope. Trying to figure it out here. The new layout is kind of fucking lame. I can't scroll down, so maybe it's not there. So, but the cool part is, like I said, that the creek is thawed out. I'm down there now, and so that's awesome. Let's see if I can find something. Look on my Instagram page and get. Fuck, I haven't even really been following anything on there. Oh, I did talk to Cosmic Peach though, and she is she's still doing good. She is, and she's thinking she might get my dumbass back on there again, talk some more shit. But I'm trying to finish this fucking jacket I have mostly done for her. I just wanted to put the Cosmic Peach logo on there. She sent me this fucking logo that's terrible, right? It's like green even, right? And so did you get the link, bro? Let's make sure I got the right one. Copy. Yeah, it looks like it. But I'm going to come up with some AI logo for her. That's why I decided I'm just going to put that shit in to one of these AI fucking models and see if it'll make her a cool one. I'm thinking, something along the lines of like a peach with like rings around it, like Saturn or some shit, right? And have a little cosmic scene, right? I don't know. What the fuck ever, right? But I wouldn't mind going back on her podcast now. That's a cool little gig she's got going there. Okay, there. I fucking made the thing a little bit bigger. Okay, there's somebody down there. Mike Lindell. What? Is that you? Fuck, oh shit. I don't know. We're gonna watch out. The hacker. Give me a thumbs up if that's you, Forrest. Because yeah. we had that fucking little hacking happen. Those guys were the pod awful. All right, let's take a chance. What's up, man?
What the fuck are you talking about? You think I'm some hacker? I had to come on here because I see you keep having that fucking liberal whack job Ventura on your show. What the fuck is wrong with you? I think that blue hair dye is fucking seeping into your brain. He's gonna fucking watch. He'll probably call in later. Don't worry, he's got my personal cell. We go at it all the time. I can't stand that fucking idiot. What the fuck happened to him? You know, he was a great American patriotic hero, Reg. He was a forerunner on JFK. Of course, we know who all did that now. The Tricoms and the Saudis and all that stuff.
Don't forget the chewers.
Right. Well, you know, exactly. And then now he's a big supporter of Governor Walz. And that's why I'm going to have to start a podcast. And I was wondering, I need you for my podcast. We're going to call it like Minnesota, talking about Minnesota, or some kind of Coen Brothers Fargo reference or something. And I need you to summon the spirit of Prince in a seance so that we can also get him on our show.
Oh yeah. He was for
Don't
liberty.
you think it would be nice if we could also have Prince occasionally chime in on the Minnesota podcast? I think people don't realize the cultural relevance that Minnesota has contributed, and what Mr. Lindell is doing here with his idea to have a Minnesota podcast with all of our heavy hitters,
The governor.
including him, Stu Peters. We would have Governor Ventura and Stu Peters can go at it. I think it would be quite entertaining. But anyway, I'm going to give it back to Lindell. Yeah, so what do you think about that? Isn't that kind of a fucking amazing idea, right? Minnesota.
Not better than the pillow you're hugging.
Yeah, well, I can get these pillows for $3.99.
Oh fuck, man! That dude, he loves talking about crack, right? Wasn't he a crackhead?
Well, I used to smoke crack, and a lot of people. That's a good point. You brought that up because there a lot of people realized it was Christ that appeared and gave me the inspiration to found my pillow. And they say, well, yeah, you were smoking crack. Well, yeah, that is what the catalyst that caused Christ to appear to me was the crack. Yes, that is correct. But
so
it doesn't
did he bring crack?
Change the reality.
Did he bring crack?
Did I bring crack? Well, I haven't smoked. I'm going to plead the fifth on that one.
Did Jesus bring crack? Is what I'm saying.
Christ, well, listen, Christ, what me and Christ and a crack do, that's between me and my Lord.
Absolutely, right.
No man will judge me except for Christ. You know what I'm saying, Reg?
Absolutely. I feel the same way, man. Fuck them all.
But anyway, I've got some big news. I guess I'm gonna toss it over. I'm gonna come back on and maybe we'll get Ventura on the phone later for a debate. But I'm gonna jump off here, and then I think I think you've got some other people maybe that are gonna come back on in a second.
Good, because the more the merrier. We need more people. I'm fucking losing it here. It's been so fucking quiet. They don't even have the jet fighters running anymore above here like they used to all the time. So what's up, brother?
Character off. Good. I was trying to like change my name, but whatever, dude. Yeah, I'm just I'm cleaning up around here. I don't know if you can see. I'm going to fucking Miami tomorrow.
Nice. Bikinis happening there.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I got 2 friends down there.
Nice. And, what do you got going on there?
Well, I'm going, actually, the reason that I decided to go is like, it's like, just knock out this trip. Like, I've been telling these 2 people I'm going to go visit them forever, right? And then it's like,
right.
I always end up going to fucking like LA with you or something instead, But,
right.
But
I seen you were hanging with family lately too, right?
What was I doing lately?
On Instagram.
Yeah, dude. I had to go to New Orleans. I had to go to Mardi Gras.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, and Mardi Gras, that was okay.
Is
What was
it
I
getting
gonna
lamer, or are the liberals fucking it over?
It's just a fucking like shit show of like
Oh
fucking like,
fuck.
you know, it's
Yeah.
just like the problem is that you're walking around like a lot while you're getting fucked up and
Yeah.
eating shitty ass food. And it
Right.
just
Oh,
deteriorates you like pretty rapidly if you're
yeah.
especially if you're not like a fucking little like blob that lives that lifestyle there, you know, that you're
Right.
not like your
Right.
body's not like adjusted to that.
Having
It's
their
just gonna
little
kick
fucking
your ass.
carts, their little fucking go karts
Yeah,
around.
exactly. Yeah, exactly. That's what it was.
Oh
So
shit.
my body wasn't as adjusted to that, but
No, Miami will be hot, right?
I think it'll be like 80 in the 80s, which is like extreme with extreme humidity, like
Right.
85 degrees is like
What's it
scorching
like there
down there.
now? What's it like
Right
there where you?
here, it's been like 80 degrees. Like it was funny. I've been riding my bike. I ride my fucking bike over to Barton Finks every day and I swim for like 30 minutes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Barton
I
Fink's awesome.
ride like 6 miles with like it's downhill on the way there, and then I ride uphill. I go and I tread water for like 20 minutes straight until I'm like fucking breathing hard and like worn out. And
Okay,
then
good.
sometimes I'll like take a break and like, you know, go back in for like 10 minutes. And
Nice.
then I ride my bike home.
Good, good. That's a good little fucking exercise then. Something I
Yeah.
try to get back into by jumping in the cold water there, and then
Yeah.
and I got to start doing some more running because I have no wind left. Right.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it was like just it wasn't a really cold winter. It was just fucking boring, right? And
Yeah.
I've been
But
trying to
yeah,
doing
check
the
this
AIP.
out. Check this out.
Yeah,
So the way that I set this apartment up, I don't know if you can see it, but like this is my bedroom. Like, hold on. So this is the studio, right? So
nice. That's
yeah,
nice.
see the studio?
Fuck
See it?
yeah,
I got
yeah.
it like all in effect. I got my
Should I
turntables.
put
I
you on the
got
solo? You on the screen? God damn it! I went
yeah.
I went into full screen though because I could barely see it. Now I got
I've
to go
got
back.
these acoustic panels. I have two more. Yeah,
There we
see
go.
like these acoustic panels, these
Oh
sound
yeah,
panels.
yeah.
There's like foam in there. I have two more that are going in these spots that are missing.
Right.
And yeah, dude, they make a huge difference for recording. They like eliminate all reverb and stuff. And then like I
Nice.
got the carpet and yeah, see that's my futon. So when I have a guest, I just undo my futon.
Right. Right.
I got the kill Tony, and then look, I made this. I put these I got these comedy posters on eBay. I got the Mitch Hedberg up there.
Nice.
Yeah, dude. And
That's my
then
boy, Mitch.
yeah, Ron White poster, and then I had the
Fuck yeah,
kill
Ron White. Best
Tony,
comedy.
and
Best
then
one for my money when I was down there was Ron White.
yeah, dude. And then I got Joe Rogan and
Oh
Duncan
no, not
Trussell.
Joe.
So no, I know,
No,
yeah.
it's okay. It's
But I had to get a comedy mother. It's a comedy mothership 420
right. Do
poster
what?
with like a little
Are
alien
you in
on
the
it.
little boy room?
Yeah, dude. Is it in the no? Yeah, it's in the Fat Man. Thank God. If it said little boy on there, that would be like a deal breaker. But yeah, I
Oh,
just figured I'd do that. Like if you had a microphone, like this would be a good podcast setup. But dude, like if I have a guest, like if you came to visit, dude,
dude, I
uh,
want it, man. I'm
that's
trying
what
to
I'm
get
saying.
this
Seeing it
going on.
here, I just set this up so it's like a little hotel room, just like a TV and a desk. And I even got
There
one
you
of
go.
these little luggage rack things on Amazon.
Nice.
So like you could just like put your suitcase on here, and then I just like pack up my suitcase and then go stay in there. And like, yeah, dude, it's got a bathroom and everything.
Nice. No,
So
I'm trying to get my house set up to where I can Airbnb out a room and fucking start
yeah,
pulling
that
money
was
that
my
way. You know?
point was to set it up like an Airbnb, but I got to get you down here before next winter because
Oh yeah, no doubt.
I'm
No
gonna
doubt. I know I
be
miss Texas. I do.
yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, and the other reason though is because I'm gonna be getting out of Austin, dude. I'm gonna be moving on. I'm gonna
Right.
be
Oh
buying a
really?
house
Oh yeah, where at?
in like the East Texas. Like
Oh no
it's
shit.
like an hour north of Houston. So it's like in a small town. It's like
Oh
close to
wow.
it's still like an hour from Houston, but yeah.
Damn.
Like it's in a country ass area for sure.
That would be a trip. That would be a different, huh?
Yeah, it's like a cheap ass house. Like it's like cheap. Like owning the house will be cheaper than renting this apartment. Like by like
Damn.
two or $300 a month.
No shit. No shit.
Mhm.
Dude, up
Like
here,
a
it's
cheap 1,100 square foot house. Yeah.
this little place where I'm at is starting to blow up because, like I say, they're putting that road into those minerals to the mines up there, and fuck everywhere I go, there's fucking new construction going on. I ran into some across from the ghetto, mind you. There's this
Mhm.
place out here. I got the ghetto with the tweakers and shit. It's like out this road called Pittman, right? And there's some nice places out there. Don't get me wrong, but across the other side of it, they just busted out. It's so new that when I'm driving DoorDash in there, it still looks like forest when you're driving through the fucking
Yeah.
Google Earth, right? And I ran into some mansions out there, dude. These fucking things are 4-car garage, fucking giant columns and shit, big ass cedar columns in front, and big ass fucking 10-foot high fucking looking entranceways and shit, right? And so there's definitely some money motherfuckers coming in here. And so
Yeah.
yeah. What's up, Joey?
Joey.
No way. Let's see the beard report.
Force average.
We need a beard
Cheers.
report.
Cheers.
Beard report, brother. Let's see the beard. I got you soloed. Beard report. Beard. Can you hear me? Does he hear me? Is he froze up? Yo, we need to see the beard. We can't move on until we see beard. Beard.
Ooh.
No beard? Come on, man.
He shaved it off and he's embarrassed.
Right. Is that what
No, I
happened?
think his screen froze. That's his fucking. His fucking screen froze. Oh, there it is.
He's moving back and forth. Beard, Joey. We need beard. Oh, he did. Oh, yeah. He's got bad internet. But no, this DoorDash thing is fucking wearing on me, bro. I mean, you did it before, didn't you?
No, dude. I know the point. Dude, I know exactly what you have to do, bro. You got to start an AI techno record label, bro. Just
Yeah,
like I don't know if you did you see that my story I posted of me like at the nightclub the other day?
I hadn't seen that yet.
Oh shit, I'll have to send it to you. But like I went to a techno show the other day and it's a label, like it's a trance label. It's called Anjuna Beats. And so it's
Right,
like
those
they
motherfuckers make
had like
money too.
literally 6 of their DJs were all DJing and like it's just trance, like they all make the same like
Right. Exact same.
But like, dude, you make those with the AI, and then you start a label, dude, and it's techno. That's like you make a label like DJ Maestro, like like yes, dude, you have to, dude. Like
I've got that set up. I did I've got a show,
And-
a theme show for Frequency, right?
I've
And
already found the AI songs being sold on Beatport, which is like the iTunes for techno music for
What's
DJs.
it called?
It's called Beatport. They ass rape you, like they take like 2/3 of the money and give you like 50 cents. Like they sell a song for like $2.50 and give you like 75 cents, you know?
Right.
But like, yeah, dude, but you know, it's
a Joey.
yeah.
No worries,
Dude, like I'm telling you, like that.
No, there's a guy up here I've been talking to, and he's the only other guy I've met so far that's doing AI, and he's doing some pretty good music too, and he's marketing on Spotify too. I got to get with him and do that because I've got multiple different personas, and I want to market them separately, right? Instead of just being the Maestro, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, the stuff that it's coming out, man, it's coming out fucking crazy good lately.
Yeah, dude, the Alaska one you sent, like I don't know how the fuck did you like must have got really good at doing prompts, huh?
I'm getting
Like,
better.
really,
right?
yeah, dude, because that one like should be in like some commercial for some fucking like knife company, like fucking catch a can knife company, like like.
What about that? I mean, the one that I just did lately was that "Ready or Not, Here AI Come," right? And that
that's what I'm talking about, dude.
That's why I played right in the opening here. And yeah, I like that one. And get this, when I started playing at the bar down here, oh man, they were like all turning their backs and shit, and and they're not ready for fucking this shit here, right? And so I found that out real quick, and I just started playing, popular music, and fucking they shut the fuck up, and I
Yeah.
rocked that shit. But I started to sprinkle it in amongst them, right? And so I feel that's probably the only way to go with it here. But you're right about this marketing thing, getting it out there, because I got to get that shit moving.
Yeah, dude, an AI techno label, like you just like go, dude. This would be a rabbit hole just
Okay,
like you're in the very. Once I show you
let,
Beatport,
let me ask you
yeah,
something about that show you went to now. You said they were all saying they all played almost identical, and was it all night long?
yeah, it's like it was like they were open from like 8 to like 2 a.m. I think,
Okay, so 4 hours anyway, or no, that's eight,
or
6 hours.
6 hours. Yeah, five or
6
six
hours.
hours, or 5 or 6 hours. Yeah.
And could you recognize any song being different than the other ones, right? I mean, were they all just blending?
Well, yeah, you can, but I'm just saying it's like trance music, so it's like the
Right.
same tempo. It all has the same beat.
No lyrics.
Yeah, so I mean, some songs have lyrics, but I like translate. Dude, you could do it without lyrics.
I've got a few. I mean, it's hard to do instrumentals on the AI, right?
Yeah,
Because the lyrics actually give it the structure, it seems like.
yeah,
And so, but I have made a couple of decent instrumentals, but dude, it fucking, did you hear the song where it fucking started spouting off some weird shit? Could barely recognize it, sounded demonic, right?
yeah,
Yeah, dude, it's done that like twice. And but this last time it didn't do anything like that. It was weird. All right. You know how I have this frequency theme, right? I was trying to do a cover song of that one I wrote for my mom. And in the middle of it, there was, because I'll sit there and I'll do multiple generations before I listen to them, right? When I'm doing that, I'll just sit there and go through my personas. And one of them, just totally stuck out. It had this weird little fucking picture on it, right? And I'm like, what the fuck is that? And it said frequently on it. And I'm like, oh, what? Frequently, right? Instead of frequency. So I hit it, and that fucking song rocks, but you could recognize words, but it's not saying real sentences, right? It's fucking weird. Oh, but it's so good that I had to keep it. And I guess I got to try to figure out some lyrics for it, because fuck, dude, it's a rocking song, right?
yeah.
Yeah, and that's the trip about this AI thing. Have you tried it yet?
Not only no, not with the music. I haven't tried to do it prompt any songs.
Dude, you got a prompt on.
I know, dude.
Dude,
I
when the first time you put something in there and it shits out something cool for you, you're just gonna be like, oh fuck, what? Right. And
yeah,
so I got the morning show DJs for Anchorage to play a couple of my AI songs on the air. So
no way.
yeah.
That's
And
awesome.
well, I made it specifically for them, right? And so they were
Yeah,
like, okay, the fucking phone call was hilarious, and this was on air too, right? I mean, they record it, so in case anybody says an F bomb, right? They don't do that, right? But they play it right after we record it, right? And so I know the drill. I call in there all the time, so I call in, and so we got Bob, the DJ, who's been around forever, and he's had a million sidekicks. But his latest one now, the guy that's with him is Brock Lindau from 36 Crazy Fists, right? Which was a heavy metal fucking band out of Alaska that toured all over the fucking
yeah.
country.
I've heard of that band.
Yeah, 36 Crazy Fists. They were probably the biggest metal band ever come out of AK, right? And they went everywhere. And so they're pretty good, right? But he's retired now, and he's hanging on the radio. And so I made a Bob and Brock song, and they're like, okay, this is how the conversation went. I call up, and they always go, "Who's this?" Right? So they get your name immediately when you come on. And I was like, Reggie. They're like, "Oh, Reggie, what's up?" And I said, "I got a couple things for you." And I told them about the interview I did with Brock back in the day, and I posted that. And I said, also, I've been making some AI songs, and I made multiple versions for you guys, right? And he's like, "Well, email them to me because I can't go on Facebook." And I said, "I tried to, but it didn't work." And Bobby's like, "Well, that's because you're an idiot." and And right, Brock started laughing. I couldn't help it too. I just couldn't crack it up, right? And I go, well, fuck yeah, everybody knows that. And he goes, well, that's because I got a filter on my email blocks shitty AI songs, right? And he got me again, right? Fucking start laughing again. And he says, no, try it again. So I did, and it went through, right? And they got him. And okay, the funniest part about the end of the song, I told them that I was playing at the bar down here, Mugshot, right? And they got raided, a drug raid, like a few months ago, right? No shit. No shit. The cops went in their fucking SWAT team to place, right? And and so at the end of the call, Bob goes, yeah, tell those guys at the bar that they owe the morning show an 8-ball.
That's
awesome.
Dude.
I mean, he was on point that day, right? And he just fucking had me rolling in the fucking background. And so I was listening to the radio and they played that bit and then they played the songs. And I only got to record the song part, right? I missed the killer funny part. But it was hilarious. And when I live streamed the DJ bit, there was more people in the live stream than there was in the bar. Oh, God. But I'm telling you, it's only going to work in a big city, right? AI's not. This little town's definitely they're not ready for that shit, right? Okay,
Right.
get this. What happened was finally this fat chick came up and she's like, "Hey man, I'm not trying to be a bitch or anything, but we don't know any of these songs. Could you play some Johnny Cash?" I started laughing like, "Fucking hey, man, I'm back." But I forgot to play the Johnny Cash. I just switched over to, like current popular music, right? And I just started shredding it up with number ones, right?
Yeah.
And so they shut the fuck up and started dancing and shit, and everything was cool till 3 a.m., right? And
Yeah,
so
man.
it was a learning thing. It was no big deal. We tried it, right? Gave it an effort. Fuck, I might try it again in Anchorage sometime, but that's about that. But I need to come to like Austin and do it.
Yeah, dude. You can fucking do whatever the fuck you want here. I'm going to fucking dude, I want to start a DJ business, man.
100%, dude. Absolutely, dude. I should send you the link. I could send you like
I can buy a good set
100,000
of
songs
PA
for free.
speakers for $450.
Dude, I got my whole
And
setup for $250, and it's got 18-inch B52 subwoofers that fucking shred.
yeah, that's
But
fucking crazy that you got that.
I know, right? It was, dude. They're giving shit away here. They literally are. So it's hard to sell shit. But yeah, you got to get set up. Do this DJ thing for sure. But you got to get on Suno and start prompting.
Yeah,
It's not learn to code anymore. It's learn to prompt, bro.
I know.
And they're saying that shit. Not
I
just
know.
me. But
I know.
I'm gonna send you the link to that frequency thing on my Suno channel. There's a couple of them that are really good. But so what's the climate like down there? I mean, as far as political.
Oh, what the fuck is? Oh, those fucking. I mean, I haven't gone down to see them, but I guess those like Tesla fucking protests or whatever.
Oh, really?
You know about this
Is
shit?
he making fuck robots yet?
No, they're like fucking trying to blow up Teslas or something just because he
Oh,
like
what?
he's like a fucking dude.
Terrorists?
Well, you don't know about this, or I don't know. They're just like
That's
to
got to be a
boycott
script.
Tesla
Scripted.
protests, or they're like fucking
Oh,
up,
protests.
like throwing rocks through like dealership windows or some shit. I don't know.
What? No, I haven't heard that.
Yeah.
So has Elon been alerted?
Or maybe they went down to the big factory and there's a big protest down there. But yeah, so there's that going on. Yeah, so they're fucking firing up the lib. They're getting the lib squad, like squads, like fired up again. It seems like
When I was down there at the hotel, there was some Tesla workers there, and they were fucking burning fucking huge amounts of steaks every night in that fucking barbecue back there. They got their own barbecue by the swimming pool, right? And the hotel people just let them do it, right? I'd never seen that before, right? I fucking went back there. I'm like, these motherfuckers are barbecuing. I got to talk to them, right? And it was one Canadian dude and a bunch of Mexicans looking for Tesla, right? No fucking Americans. So, yeah, hilarious. But no, those guys were cool. I ate fuck, they hand me a giant plate of steaks every night, right? But
That's awesome, dude.
I left weed with them when I left. I was like, dude, thanks for taking care of me. Here, take my weed, right?
Fuck
And so
yeah.
it was hilarious. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. But no, so Alex is still fucking roaming around down there.
Yeah, I haven't been paying attention to what Alex is up to
You
lately.
didn't run into him again at Barton Fink?
No, but I'm there like, bro, I go there every fucking day,
Fuck,
bro.
I would
Like,
too, right? That place is
yeah,
killer.
it's like the only thing about my day that doesn't suck is like when
Right?
I get to like get off and go to Barton Fink.
Fuck. Oh man, no shit, no. But that
Yeah,
place is cool, and there's some hot bitches down there too, right?
yeah. Oh,
And you,
fuck yeah,
I mean,
man.
everybody's cool is down there too. Everybody's pretty cool. I remember that. That place is awesome.
Yeah, dude.
Well,
And what was I gonna say? But yeah, dude, the basically like yeah, I just kind of realized like that I've been at this job for like almost 2 years now, and I'm like, oh fuck, man. Like I mean, I
is that the
wonder.
insurance thing?
Yeah, I mean, I've been on it for a year and a half, but I was like, I wonder if there's like anything that I can like qualify in terms of like buying a house, because I have the Bitcoin. Like with my
No
Bitcoin,
shit.
I could have enough to like put a down payment down on something.
How what? How much Bitcoin you got?
I mean, I have like about like almost like going on a tenth of a Bitcoin. Like I have like about
Oh, fuck.
almost I have almost 8% of a Bitcoin. So I don't have.
But that's
So
still
like
good. Aren't those things worth a godzillion now?
yeah.
What they go up
Well,
to?
it's worth like 80,000 right now. It's like dropped.
Right. It went up
So
to like
I can't like sell it right
what did it
now.
top out at? What did it top out at?
Um
Was it a couple hundred grand or something?
Yeah, no, yeah, it was like 110 or
Oh,
something.
110. Okay.
Yeah. Maybe it was more than that, but I don't think no, I don't. It was like maybe it was even like 105 or something.
Isn't like the rumor though it's going to be XRP?
Yeah, I don't even know anymore, dude. I'm just trying to get 10% of a Bitcoin, so that way when it goes back over 100 grand, then
You'll have 10 grand.
I'll have 10 grand, or more.
Nice.
And
Yeah.
then that way I can use that as like the down payment on the house. And like I worked out all the math or whatever that for what I would be able to qualify for. But yeah, but dude, it would be a new construction house. Like they would build it like brand new in this neighborhood.
No shit.
And it's like, it's maybe about like 5 miles from it's from this town. I won't say the town on just because like fuck it, but it's in but it's like north of Houston. It's like in
Right.
the Woodlands area.
Okay. How
They
far
call
out
it
of
the
Austin?
Woodlands.
How far
Okay,
out of
so
Austin?
it's an hour from downtown Houston, 3 hours from Austin, San Antonio, and Dallas, 5 hours from New Orleans.
Damn.
Yeah, so it's like I could be in Houston or Austin or Dallas or San Antonio before lunchtime if I wanted to.
Nice. That's good. That's good. Fuck. San Antonio was awesome. I remember that.
Yeah.
That Riverwalk was the shit.
Yeah.
Have you done
Yeah,
that
dude.
since then?
Yeah.
You have?
Y-
Nice.
Yeah, I've been down there like one or two times
Good. Because that
since I
place was
moved here.
cool. It was cool. I like that place. It was
I
fun.
think I've been down there twice. One time I went down there and there's a fucking anime convention that was like taking up the
What?
whole downtown, and I was like, I couldn't even. It was like, God, dude, it just sucked. Like I didn't even go. I was gonna go to the Riverwalk and
Anime
I couldn't
though.
because
What
of all
the
these
fuck?
anime fuckers walking around
Jesus.
everywhere.
No shit.
Yeah,
That would be crazy. Were they all like fucking 3 feet tall?
yeah.
Oh shit. No way. Okay, I
Dude,
see.
it was like so weird. They were wearing costumes that looked like it was fucking made by AI. It like didn't even look like anime. It was like, what the
What?
fuck is this? It's like
Fuck.
they're like beyond anime now. They just are like onto some weird shit that's even
Oh,
weirder than anime or something, dude. I don't even
that
know, man.
yeah, fuck. It is getting fucking pretty fucking lame.
Yeah, dude.
AI's getting better though. It's my best friend.
But dude,
And-
you know what I realized? You're just
oh,
like not afraid of the AI, just like you're not afraid of like ghosts,
oh, it's the
bro.
beast. I know that, but you got to know thy enemy, right?
Exactly, dude.
Okay, have you seen
Dude.
the comic book car?
Yeah, yeah. What's up with that? That's what I meant to ask you about. What's the deal with that? What are you doing there?
That fucking thing, I want to sell it, right? And so I didn't think it was going to sell as just a regular car, so I put a friend of mine sent me a video of a guy in Germany who's doing this shit, and it's sick, right? And I watched about 10 of his videos and broke out the fucking rattle cans and started spraying, right? And so I put a couple of my stencils on there, the Punisher and Venom, right? And then what you do is you just put marker lines down these are paint markers, right? Down any of the lines on it to make it look like they're drawn, right? And now
Right.
the guy who started out doing the shit, you should see his. He does them in black and white, and no, I'm not shitting you. They're so good that you see them in a parking lot, you think it's drawn in the parking lot, right? It's that fucking creepy, right? They're this white and black, and it looks like it's printed in a newspaper or some
Yeah.
shit, right? It's crazy, but I like the colorful ones better. I'm gonna do my truck in a different style. Now this one's kind of a rainbow car because it was just all the paint I had scrounged up in the basement, right? That I was using for hydro dipping before it. And so I didn't have any one color. I had a bunch of colors, right? And so that's why it came out like that. But anyway, yeah, that's the first one that I've done. And I'm about ready. It's almost done. I'm going to just kind of buff it a little bit after this. And then it's parking outside. The Dakota's coming in. I'm going to start working on that to paint it. But I'm going to start driving that comic book car around until somebody drops me fucking $4,500 or something, right? Because those Suzukis are kind of cult. They got a little cult following,
Oh yeah,
right?
that's what that is. It's like a Suzuki Vitara.
Yeah, Grand Vitara, yeah.
Yeah.
And they do. They have kind of a cult following. I've seen some of them because this one's immaculate, right? I've seen them going for anywhere from $5,000 to $8,000 on eBay, but that's not happening here because there isn't a bunch of dumb fucks culting up here, right? They're
Yeah.
all down in the States, and so it's not getting any of that. But I'll tell you what, when I put that ad up on Facebook Marketplace, that motherfucker got over 1,000 hits on the first day, and it was the top pick of the day, right? Top pick on Facebook, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Marketplace is where it's at these days.
Naturally, I got a bunch
Craigslist
of
is like
fucking haters, right? And they're like nerd boys going, "Oh, 3 Marvel characters and 1 DC, why?" Right? And
of course.
dudes are all going, "It's
Fucking
stupid."
losers.
They're like, "I'll give you $50 in a Big Mac and shit like that," right? Just being douchey. Yeah. And so, but
Yeah, dude.
it got 4,500 clicks in 5 days or some shit like that. So
I've never been into like comics, but Marvel and shit. But every
I was.
every fucking person is. You know what I mean?
I was like into Conan.
Mm.
Conan was the big one. Lobo, Silver Surfer, shit like that, right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I sold my collection. Sold that shit. It's out the door. Get this, my sister came down and took some shit finally.
I want to like. Oh yeah. How'd that
Yeah.
go?
It was cool, right? I just let him have at it because in my mom's will it says that she can select whatever she wants. So I said select away.
For sure, man.
Yeah, and more shit that gets out of here, the more likely it is that I might be able to live here. Because
Yeah.
it's a pile of yeah. Anyway, it's getting better. As soon as I start to now she's gone through it, and now I could start to sell it or get rid of it, right? Because I was holding on to every goddamn thing just so that she could look at it and go
Yeah.
through it.
Right.
Yeah. And so
Oh yeah, I'm never doing that, dude. I'm just gonna like let my brother have everything. But then again, we were talking about that. Like, you can't just do
you
that.
got to have a trust because the fucking state can get their hands on that shit.
Yeah.
And you don't want them getting into your real property, right? And what you all you have to do is apply for the land patent, and that's what they call a lloydial title, and that's where you actually own it. And so I've been learning this shit, and being broke and having to fucking go and DoorDash just to eat is really putting a fucking damper on my progress.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sucks. Oh, but my
Feel
sister gave me a little bit of
man.
cash too, and that got some of my bills paid in, and got me the shit that I needed to finish this car, right? Because the CV axle's all the way. As soon as I replace that, it's 4-wheel drive's working, and I can sell it for the good asking price. I can't do that right now because 4-wheel drive's out, right?
Yeah.
But it's an easy job, and it'll get done pretty easy. So what about the Raising Cane guy? Have you seen him?
Oh yeah, dude. Oh man.
What's going
That's
on with him?
well, when I was in town for Mardi Gras. So okay, so I went to fucking Mardi Gras. Um, like
Mardi Gras.
it totally wrecked my immune system, and I got like whatever fucking virus was going around,
Oh fuck,
and
dude.
maybe behind on work, dude. And then like right when I got
Dude, people are cooking
better,
some shit up here.
yeah, my dad and my aunt are like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna come in town in our van." Like my dad like convinced my fucking aunt to buy a camper van, and it's just madness, dude. It's just insane madness. And I was like, yeah, I just got over the flu. I just got back from New Orleans. Like I'm extremely behind on work. It's like a really bad timing. And they're like, oh well, that's fine. We'll just do our own thing. You don't have to meet up with us. It's fine. And then it's just
Wow.
like, Jesus fucking Christ, dude. So then I like they just totally fucked me. And I was like, yeah, and I have to go to fucking Miami, you know? It's just like, and but yeah, dude.
No,
I don't even know
that's
where
a
I was
travel
going with
disaster.
that shit, man. But yeah, fucking
What do you think it's gonna be like in Miami?
I don't know,
You guys
dude.
gonna
I mean,
be
I think
fucking
it's
Democrats
supposed
burning
to
shit
be.
to the ground? Have you seen any of that?
I
Uh, uh,
haven't seen shit
they're
here
letting
lately.
they're letting Trump just roll, right?
Yeah, I guess, dude. I haven't been I haven't been paying attention to all that. Like, what's what I
Right.
want? Like, what's your take? Like, you see every fucking dude just being like Trump and Doge are fucking wrecking every or fucking wait, god damn it. What do you think about everyone like, no, yeah, man, Doge and Trump, they're really fucking going in there and like cleaning up everything. It's fucking crazy, bro.
Doge,
They're really
right.
like founding all this government corruption
5
and
trillion
exposing it and getting
investments.
rid of it, bro.
Yeah, everybody's jerking off to their 5 trillion in investments, right?
Right.
And
Is
that
that what they
is that
have? The
that's what they're saying. Now, is that in Dogecoin?
yeah,
I bet it is, right? They're just making up money, and they have been for a long time. And so that's why
yeah,
do you think they could spend fucking 6 trillion in the fucking government budget, man? Because they could just poof it out of thin air.
yeah,
Every bank has that capability of doing that. That's why I mean it, and all of it's going based on our future work. Joey says the beard's all right, so we're cool.
huh.
He just couldn't come on because he got bad connection there. And then Jack got called into work,
Oh
so
man.
he's working right now. See, his boss told him that he will pay for Jack to come up here or to go on vacation and go up to Alaska, come up to Alaska and launch a car off on the 4th of July off that cliff.
Oh, that's when they do that. It's on the 4th
Yeah,
of
yeah.
July.
That's the most fucking ghetto redneck thing we got going on, but it's gonna be awesome. We're gonna launch a car off that
Yeah,
motherfucker.
I've seen
Put
that
a
on the
live streaming
internet.
camera in it, right? So it flies off with it and shit.
Oh, that's tight. I never thought about seeing it like from that angle.
Dude, I don't think it's been done yet. And so um yeah, that's kind of the plan. And dude, there's a billion fucking junkers around here. They can be had for fucking, nickel 95. My buddy's got a basically used car lot, and I'm trying to talk him out of one of those. But yeah, he does. You know what? He's addicted to the auction here. He goes down and buys a fucking auction vehicle almost every fucking month when they have an auction.
Yeah.
Insane. But I do admit, he got a fucking Cadillac SUV that's pretty sick. And so got for like $1,500. That's like a $10,000 rig, right? They always have some kind of flaw, though, I think. But my other friend, he went to that auction and he got a nice Dodge Durango, a 2000 for like $1,200 or $1,300 or something like that. And that fucking thing is pretty nice. It's the body straight and everything. I just saw last night. It's not bad. Not bad.
I wish I knew how to fucking like do fucking car auctions, man, and like make some.
You know where they
fucking
get all those
money on
cars
that
from
shit.
up here? They fucking people get DUIs in the Anchorage municipality. They take your car. If you get a second one, it's gone. I mean, wait. I think it's even it's the first one. Fuck. They're just straight ripping off cars. They have been for years.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Oh no, that's cool. Yeah, I have to jump off in 30 minutes because I clocked out early today to go to Barton Fink. And I mean, I
Nice.
could technically, but I need to like clock back in.
No.
Get that
I was gonna say we're coming up on an hour. It's we can roll out anytime because I got a bunch of shit to do too. Now we got daylight up in here now, right? You know how it's slowly changed. We're gaining 5 minutes a day, right? And so
That's
now we
crazy.
have daylight till like it's only 6 p.m. here now, and it's 5 to 6, and it stays light till about 8 now, and so we can get some shit done.
Yeah.
And, I've been jumping down in the creek. It's still too cold to stay in for any length of time. It's just an in and out, right? Type thing. But this next time, I'm gonna try to see how long I can last in that fucker.
Yeah. Yeah, I wish we had like something more cold. I could jump in like the
No, there's nothing cold down
Barton.
there.
No, yeah, dude. Barton's cold for like 30 seconds and then you
Dude, it's
adjust to it
piss
and it just
warm,
feels
man.
really it actually feels really good.
Oh
Like,
god.
yeah, you can't even
I
like
know,
say
man.
that
It's
it's
funny.
cold.
You got to go all the way to fucking the Gift to get anything with a little bit of cold, right? I don't know. That wasn't even cold. I remember jumping in that fucker. Was not.
Oh no, the Gulf is not cold. It's warm as fuck.
Yeah, it is. It's just like a fucking bath.
The Pacific is cold.
But hey, remember the Raising Cane guy? What is that the guy? Is that the guy with the dad?
Yeah, that's what we were talking about.
Yeah, inventions. Remember?
Yeah.
Dude, I've got to throw you the video that I made of this pitch, right? And so you can see what it does itself. I'll set it back up and send you this video. I think he would just love it. How did he say it? Oh, I love it, Forrest. I love it.
Yeah.
That guy, he sounded pretty funny. Have you seen him?
I saw like his son. So like he has like an autistic like 21-year-old son.
I know you got to go hang out with him. And so
No, I know I did, and it's like I was trying to be cool with him and like show him how to make beats and like he just like doesn't really.
Did you get him into AI yet?
No, dude. He
Introduce him to the beast.
He just kind of like doesn't really have the like attention span.
All right. I was just kidding.
You know what I mean? He'll like say he wants to do something and then you start doing it and then he like kind of like panics and like comes up with an excuse why he's like it's like, oh, actually never mind, I don't like that. Like it's like, and this is like autistic kid that's like spoiled, like millionaire spoiled rich, like parents trying to like spoil the fuck out of him to like make sure that he like has like a fun life and shit. But and it's like it really got me thinking about this whole like autistic shit and like,
dude, they do that with the jab, right? And so it always makes me wonder if they're just putting them on a different fucking frequency or something, right?
Yeah.
I think
But no, yeah, like we're not. I don't think I'm on the frequency to like be a business partner with. These are like fucking like mega church people, man. Like,
no, we just got to get the capital from him.
No, I know, but yeah, but I'm not. No, yeah, I'm not doing. Oh yeah, but in terms of like doing that business, like I'm not. No, yeah, I'm not doing that anymore. And he wants to do creative shit. But dude, yeah, no, the creative. I'm more and more like focused on my creative. I have something I got to show you, dude. I named the studio, dude. It's called Flip Phone Studio.
Nice.
And we were just the reason how I came up with the name. Like I was talking to my friend, and we were just trying to come up with like random names, and we were like, because like every fucking Hollywood production company has to just have like the random name that for like no reason, like
Oh yeah,
like Will Ferrell, it's called like Gary Sanchez Productions,
right, right.
and
So, like,
yeah, all that shit.
they try to come up with the best random.
Yeah, and I was just thinking, and then I was like Flip Phone Media, like Flip Phone
Oh, it's
Studios,
good. Flip phone.
and
That's
then like yeah,
I want
Flip
a flip phone.
Phone, and then I realized like dude, it has the word phone in it. Like everybody
Right,
does everything on their phone these days. So like I'm
right.
making a media company, like a production company with the word phone is like literally in the name of the production company.
That could be
But
a
I'll
good
show you
search
the
term.
logo.
That would be a
Yeah, I made a little business card. I'm gonna work on it some more.
dude.
But
You can throw AI on that shit. It'll be done.
wait, what?
Do you have Abacus?
That's the thing that you sent me that is like the
Dude,
subscription to
$10 a
everything.
month and you get 22 of the top AIs, right?
Yeah.
You gotta learn how to use their dashboard a little bit, but which I haven't really done. But you can go right on the fucking different things and prompt away, and they got a fucking AI engineer that will code bots for you.
Yeah. I
And
gotta
that's what I'm
look
gonna
into
start doing.
that.
I gotta start doing that. Fuck, thank God this fucking estate thing's probably coming to a close. Me and my sister are gonna make a deal where I could drop my claim and she can sign the shit over, right? And that'll do it. So
Nice.
yeah, it's all going into a trust though. So I'm not gonna own that shit. And that's the other thing I've got the structure of that going, but I got to finish that and get that to where because I don't want any of this shit going into my name. It's going to go into an irrevocable trust, bro. That's the one that has the power, right? You can't go back on your shit and try to sell it. That's the weakness. But you know what? I don't want to do that anyway. And so this is gonna be my selling point to the others to get their land, right? Is I'll say, look, it's going into an irrevocable trust that I couldn't sell even if I wanted to, and it'll go to all of your brats, right? So, and they're brats.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm going to make it a stipulation that the land, any properties I retain, will stay in this family till the clock runs out, right? But what are you vaping?
Some Delta shit.
Oh, good, Delta, good. No, get this. I traded my old snowboard for 9 cartridges, dude, and it's some pretty good, right? I don't really like the cartridge too much, but
I wish I could smoke some real shit, man. I'm getting sick of the Delta, man.
yeah, the Delta is it's only one kind, right? And shit, I wish I could send you some. No, I got some of that. God damn, it's out in the car. Some of that dab shit from the guy too, just for my old snowboard, for fuck's sake. Albeit it was a Burton Rippey, which was collectible as fuck, and I painted it too, so that's why I ended up getting, I think, about $300 worth of shit out of this guy, right? So.
Yeah.
All right, let's wind it down. What did Jesse Ventura ever come around? What the fuck?
Oh fuck! I can't do that right now.
Dude, you were rocking it though when you came on.
I know, but yeah, what do you think about that idea, dude? Like, if
Dude,
you
I'm
did a
still telling you,
parody
you got to
where
do
it
it.
was like
You
like
got
the
to
Mike
animate
Lindell.
pictures. You got to take AI and animate pictures to make it look like they're talking and do the fucking impressions on that. That's the way that shit will rock.
Yeah, like the Mike Lindell podcast.
Even you could do you could make AI make just animated dudes, right? A little cartoon of them, which would be even better.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Have you gone to there's an AI for that?
Nuh-uh.
Do that. Go on there, and it's a directory to all the free AIs that you ever need, right? And so hit that one up, and it's kind of a throwback type page, right? But you just put in the search what AI you want, and it'll pop it up, right? In multiple choices. So hit that shit up.
Nice.
And we'll wind this down. Gonna have to call me sometime or something so we can do a regular converse. Instead of
Yeah.
on live stream. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just lately, like, dude, yeah, it's like I should be all fucking caught up on my job right now, but because of just
What I'm thinking, if I can
Yeah.
start dumping these rigs, right, which I'm gonna do, and start upgrading and amassing some coinage, I'm gonna fucking look for a fucking flight deal, right? Because I gotta get the fuck out of this rock. It's been 3 years now since I've been able to leave this fucking place.
Damn.
I
didn't
know,
even
right?
think about that.
3 fucking years, right?
Yeah,
And it's wearing thin. Right?
I feel you, man. I
And
know the
so,
feeling.
dude, I gotta have some type of vacay, right? And so
Yeah,
finally, if we're winding this estate down, and me and my sister are finally working together, so I think it might happen. Because
that's
I
good,
got,
man.
even though nobody's buying right now, they're about ready to. It's going to change. The whole climate's going to change here as soon as spring erupts finally here, which is we're very close. We're right on the cusp of it, right? And
Yeah,
it's springy, but it's not quite ready yet, right? But once that happens, people are just start buying shit, right? Because they want shit, and they got to go do shit.
Hmm.
All right, brother. I'm gonna wind it real quick with the audience too. Hey, boost your immune system now, just like Sam Tripoli says.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's been saying
yeah,
that for
dude. I'm
how
gonna
long now?
jump off, and you
All
wind it
right,
with the audience. But I'm just gonna
yeah,
be relaxing in Miami all weekend. So let's
dude,
do
you
our
gotta
regular call.
send me
I'll give you a
someone.
call when I'll give you a call when I'm at my hotel
I want a
or
Jetson call so I can see what it looks
when
like.
I'm at South. Yeah, I'll give you I'll give you a call. I'll give you like a South Beach walk and talk.
Fuck yeah, there
Maybe
you go.
we'll even have to I'll give you a call and then maybe we'll even like have to
Good.
jump on a quick
Yeah, maybe
stream or
some fucking
something.
some hot Tua bitches will come up on you.
Yeah, yeah, dude. I know, dude. I'm definitely trying to like catch a little party action if
Oh, dude,
possible while I'm
fuck yeah,
down
dude.
there.
Fuck yeah,
Some
dude.
little. I'm definitely trying to party with some hawk to a chick. Not
Yeah.
like pay for it, you know what I mean? But
Oh, there's no money in that. No fight.
no, I'm just kidding. But yeah, dude. No, I'm getting ready. I gotta log back in for another
All right.
hour and a half. But
No, yeah, I'm winding down.
I'll call you from South Beach, brother.
Sounds excellent. All right, brother.
Cheers, my
Cheers.
friend.
Thanks for coming. All right. Forrest is on the road, and I've got to too. Boost your immune system now. Buy some of that shit you're gonna need. Get ready, cause it's going to. It's gonna be a while, man. Trump's in there for 4 more years. 4 more years of fun. So go have some fun. Fuck this living pile of dog shit. We're forced to call our society. All right. Cheers, everybody. And we will see you next time. I got to get more regular at this. Cheers.